So today in our class we are going to discuss a topic about computer tomography and its generations. Okay. So CT, which was first known as computed axial tomography. So now later on it has been named as computer tomography, which was invented by a British engineer named Godfrey Hounsfield in the year 1972. So he is the father of CT. Okay. So CT has very he is the father of CT. This is not he is only Godfrey Hounsfield. In 1972, first CT machine was invented by this person only. Okay. So the word tomography is derived from the Greek word. Tomo means a slice and graphy means to write. So for learning or for recording, this tomography was to visualize the human body, internal structures, so internal organs. Tomography was very helpful and to identify the abnormalities. It was very useful for the radiologist or else the other surgeons or else the other physicians to visualize the abnormalities easily. CT scan was invented. Okay, so. Generations of CT scanner. So this is the first generation of CT. There are 7 generations of CT scanner which was developed from the ancient days to till now. Okay, so in first generation CT scanner, the machine looked like this only. Okay, this is also known as EMI scanner. EMI scanner is nothing but the first CT scanner was invented to evaluate only the brain. Only head was taken during the first generation of CT scan, and later on the machines got developed. The detectors were get multiplied and the images are taken easily. Okay, so in the first generation CT scanner, they will be having only single detector X-ray beam. So this is the first generation. So the X-ray beam will be in a pencil beam structure. Only one detector was used in the first generation CT scan, and it will take in a revolutionary moment. So for example, for taking a whole round whole brain, it took around 45 minutes, 25 to 45 minutes. It took around for one to study a brain. Generation, they used to transmit and rotate detectors. So for taking one CT scan of brain, it took around 25 to 44 minutes. And then the second generation, they used multiple detectors. Here you can see here 1, 2 and 3 detectors were used. Multiple number of detectors were used and translate rotate type were used. Okay. So for taking this in this generation to visualize a study, it took around 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. So after that, in third generation, there were multiple number of detector arrays which was placed inside the gantry. So it uses fan beam detectors. Okay. And for visualizing a particular organ or else to take a study, it took around 5 minutes for taking a study. Okay. And in fourth generation, it uses slip ring technology. So slip ring technology is nothing but around 360 degree detectors were placed like this. Okay, in an array. So the X-ray tube will be stationary and the detectors will get moved. Okay, so the detectors will be stationary. The X-ray tube will move horizontally or else vertically. Okay, so this is in this generation it took around 5 minutes to take a image. And next thing is fifth generation. This is how fifth generation CT scanner looked, and in this generation they used stationary translate detectors, and in this generation electron gun focusing coils and target were used as tungsten. Okay, so for this time in this generation 50 seconds were taken. 50 seconds are taken to visualize an organ. Next thing is sixth generation. In sixth generation, so this is how a sixth generation CT scan look like. It is also called as helical CT or spiral CT. Okay. In this generation, the detectors were rotating continuously in one direction, and the X-ray tube will change its direction toward the examination. Okay. So and the patient's couch will move according to the detectors rotating type, and the data acquisition and the scanning time is will vary according to the studies, and within 5 seconds, a whole scan will get completed and the patient will move out of the X-ray room. And the next thing is 7th generation. So in 7th generation CT scan, it is also known as multi-detector CT scan. So 7th generation CT is also known as multi-slice CT scan or else multi-detector CT scan, which was introduced in the year 1998. It works on the principles of spiral CT scan, same like the 6th generation. Okay, so in this generation, it took around 2 seconds to complete the whole examination, and there were multiple number of slices images were taken, such as 16 slices, 32 slices, or 256 slices. So multiple number of slices were taken during one cut of imaging time. And what are the advantages of multi-detector CT scan is less scan time, and the patient dose will get less. Okay, so these are the advantages and often